Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to You Will Not Remain. Um, I'm going blind into this game is the first thing that I want to say. I've heard many good things about it thanks to Steam reviews. This is a free game. It's supposed to be a short one as well. I've been told that, it touches upon many interesting but also sensitive topics. So, trigger warning if you may have issues with, you know, sensitive topics, mental health specifically. Now, I'm very interested in this game. The art looks cool. The song is also interesting as well. This is the thing that you see when you open the game. There's nothing much to it, really. This is it. This is what you see. I've not touched it. I did not click start or anything. So this is what the game greets you with. Um, let's go ahead and get it started. I just want to say blind playthrough. I don't know what um, is waiting for me into this story, but let's go ahead and find out together. And by the way, free game on Steam. If you want to check it out yourself, if perhaps you want to pick it up to add it to your library to play it yourself, experience it yourself, you can go ahead and do so if you so desire. This game was made on the land of the Wurundieri, I think, Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. Continue. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, disassociation, and suicidal ideation. Once again, trigger warning, if you're sensitive to this type of subjects, feel free to click on another video. I will not get mad. It's fine, I understand. There you go. Okay. What are the controls? Yeah. WASD to move, interact with space, and I don't want full screen, so let's do that. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. My question now will be, I cannot play with controller, so we'll go ahead and do WASD. It's time to wake up. Am I in the bed? Where am I? I'm touching WASD. Huh. Huh. What is happening? Can I maybe click on something? No. Well, it is time to wake up. Why can I not move? Or is there something moving that I'm not seeing, perhaps? Huh. I'm touching WASD, and I'm touching space. Again, how many more agains will you have? Okay, maybe that was scripted. Interesting that I could not get him to get my character, them to move when I wanted them to move. How long have you been here? Does it matter? Huh. There we go. Huh. I see the TV, or the thing, that the window, I think. Let's go to the plant. The leaves are dropping. You should water it. You fill the watering can and take it to the plant. You soak the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. That is true. There's a bone there. I wonder if we have a dog. You still have plenty of grounds. An instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all the apartments on this floor. Making it as much as a ritual as it is a comfort, you cradle the cup in your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold as you stare at the sink, the sewing, the strange shapes your hands make around porcelain. You put it down the sink. Wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Let's go to the TV. Channel after channel of nothing. Relatable. I wonder what this... No, I can't move down my... Maybe if I go here. I know that you cannot see my character. Now you can. I think that window is interactable. I don't know how to interact with it though. Oh, we can go out. It's getting bigger. Or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. Interesting. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. You know, you don't have to have pretty metaphors to be a poet. You can have ugly metaphors, or you can have no metaphors at all. There is no right way to be a poet. IMO. IMO. Huh. Okay, anything else? There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Huh? Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been winged since you've been stuck here. You will have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, it's howling too. Pay attention to it. You better go see what it is, just in case. You know, a bit of a personal experience thing. I know what it is to walk around your apartment or your house, really, when you have nothing to do. I do that all the time. I put my headphones on and I walk around, pretending as if I was a rock star or something, right? As if I was giving a concert in my head and shit. Not the healthiest thing to do, but sometimes you have to do it because, you know, the thing, the pandemic and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes we don't feel like going out and facing people and the world and etc., right? Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? Bark, bark, bark. You can do this, come on, yes. Like saying the words will help. It's howling too. Just do it. It's wrong, everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall. You can do this. Come on. A mouth. Huh. Come on, we can do this. Uh-oh. I don't see the dog. Was it to the left instead of the right? I always go right because it's the right way. Let's go to the left then. Oh wait, there's something here. The dog. Oh, I unlocked an achievement. It says the dog days aren't over, but that's a reference to Florence and the Machine. The dog days are over. Hell yeah. There's something wrong with this apartment. Bark, bark, bark. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body all bones and hard angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. Okay. That's right. Everything is okay. Do you want to come with me? Oh my god, dude, yes. Is that a yes? It's a yes. Whoa. The dog jumps forwards before you can react. You brace for pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. Wow, down. It jumps to all fours, looking obediently at you. tongue lolling out of a mouth bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Alright, so he's coming with us. Interesting looking dog. What is this though? So I cannot interact with that, but that's a hand straight up. If you're so obedient, I'm gonna guess that you didn't live alone. You had to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. No bed, no chairs, no life. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing has ever been here at all. The dog follows at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Bark? Just a little further. And we go to the left. Further to the left, just to see if there's anything here. The exit is completely blocked. That's odd, to say the least. Okay, let's go, buddy. We have a friend now. Oh, hell yeah, it follows me. Okay, welcome. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. Okay, come here, buddy. This is enough recycling for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Bet. Oh no! I guess you're sleeping with me. I don't like that. I don't like dogs sleeping with me. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to bed. You peel back the covers and slide into bed. The dog is a warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled into the sheets, it lays its head across your neck. Aw, warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. Alright. I was gonna say so far so good, but I guess not so good now. What just happened? I was like, this is a good thing. But now I don't know what the hell. You're dreaming again, okay. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smelled of her for weeks. The sweetness of her perfume lingering in the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. Hold on, the radio. Radio killed the radio star. Whoa. Radio static. No. She's staying. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Stay inside. Please. No. Should have go check the door. Okay, I'm up. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. Not when it saved you from... Bark. Right. You have a dog now. A very strange looking dog, but a dog nonetheless. Take care of your plant. What are the plan? Has he gotten bigger? Not dead. Maybe that means something. Yeah, you know what? Well done, buddy. Then how about this? You get it water. Then you get it water. That's what it said. I thought that maybe I misread it, but I didn't, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Then fill a bowl with what's in the fridge. Patience, sausages, and double toasted bread. You hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. You better not throw that up. I have a dog who does that actually. He doesn't. We joke around with him because he doesn't enjoy food, dude. He just swallows. What the hell? Well, you fed the dog. May as well feed yourself. You cook whatever you can find. Thankful for the electric stove top. You eat from the pan, standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. Bark. You already fed the dog. What do they want? Bark, bark. Hold on, I'll take care of you. I thought this was a table. This is a Okay, hold on. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls, and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools. Just like every other morning. But this time, something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway. Bitter all the way down. Bark, bark. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we didn't have any neighbors. Okay. It's crying. You want to leave? Okay, you're the boss. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Hold your horses. Let's go find out where the dog is going. Interesting looking apartment there. Hey buddy? Bark. Okay, let's go in here. You never been up here. I see a ball. I can't wait to fucking play with that. Oh, that's it. You're worried if you stare too long, you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring, and for a moment, its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. Hell yeah, dude. You like that, buddy? You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast otherworldly thing stretching through the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. Well, yeah, it's a dog, you know? What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. Listen time. Listen. I think that's enough for one day. Oh, we can come back tomorrow. Bark. Okay. You know what? I know what it feels like to not know what time of the day it is. Someone's in a rush. You know, I think this is something that many people can relate to thanks to what happened in 2020. I think, right? Hello. Didn't take you long to figure out home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. I'm sorry, I think that's all I have for today. Aww. I guess this is my life now. Can we really not go outside? Yes, we can. Oh, okay. I hate that radio silence thing that happens when I stay out long. You crawl under the covers, you still haven't washed them, not since. The dog lays on top of you, heavier than expected, seeing as its skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth, and a whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blanket, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. That was oddly specific. You wish this was over. Can't go out this time. Can't do anything other than talk to the radio. Stay inside. If you don't let them in, they can't get inside. Silence, no sound, no thought. You type in her number into your phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again and again and again. Ring, ring. Nothing, miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Don't let anyone in that isn't already inside. She has to be inside, maybe already downstairs, just in time. Just in time. The dog. Okay, I'm up. Bark. Okay, let's go take care of the plant. Number one thing that we should do. You touch the soul, it's bone dry. It seems like it's always thirsty. A need so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. First things first, coffee. You make it. Hold the cup until your liquid cools. You look down at it for in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Okay. Here you go. Munch munch. You're slowly getting used to living with the dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name him. Yeah, buddy, what is your name? What's your name? You can keep calm the dog after all. Bark. That's very helpful. How about Rex? Marble? The dog doesn't like Marble or Rex. Marble Sink? That one's not the winner. Gas stove? Okay, Shank? Bark? Lamb Shank? Bark. Lamb Shank, really? Bark. Alright, you're the boss. The little named Lamb Shank looks absurdly pleased with himself. I don't know if I like the dynamic that we're creating in which the dog is the boss. Fine. Okay, let's go, Lamb Shank. He wants to play again, I'm assuming. Wonder if we can interact with this. No. It's only with the purple things that we can interact. Yes, I know, buddy. I know. Nothing has changed. But the music, maybe. The sky is there, don't think about it. Huh. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years, and you believed them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark. And back we go. It's a very brutal choice of words whoever wrote this game decided to go with. You know, the idea of no contact with people and feeling so alone and isolated, and the feeling of not belonging and missing somebody, right? Somebody that once was a big part of your life. You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? Do you think I should eat lamb shank? But okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat over the stove though. Yeah. I'm coming. Can I go out by myself? I can. What happens if I go around here? Is there still nothing? That's an eye for sure. This exit thing, can I explore it maybe? You were a different person before this new existence. At least you think you were. You remember feeling more. Not just often, but also deeply. The emotions had names, and you could easily place them to the way your mind and body vibrated in time with your heart. You can't name what you're feeling anymore. Aren't sure if you even are. A chasm yawns inside of you, slowly growing with each moment you spend in this in-between. You want to think of who you used to be, what you were outside of these walls, but there is nothing left to think about. Oof, man, I don't know if that was a good idea to go ahead and check that out. I'm going insane. Okay, let's go. Let's go in. I can cook again. Can I not? You should eat something, but maybe you shouldn't. Or was it 5 days? I'm gonna eat again. Okay, I ate again. Yeah, I'm here, buddy. You and Lamshank are used to this dance by now. You settled in together and drifted to sleep. Right. You do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Then look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? Let's go ahead and find out. It's how? It hurts to look at, it's wrong, not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. We go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home, and everything will be the way that it always has. Zzz. Uh-oh. Radio again. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside you for the safety of yourself and others. We repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. We repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Earth. Predictable. The plant. You take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar. Your body unfamiliar. Your mind alien, even after all the time. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. What about the TV? You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder how much about anything anymore. It's time to feed Lamshank. Yeah. You fill up the football. Munch munch. You can go here. Lamshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him ships under the lilac sky, wishing to be free. He looks hungry out here, more alien. Very, very interesting so far. More alien. Lamshank has decided it's time to fetch. So we go fetch immediately. Because Lamshank says so. Alright, off we go. Bark. Alright, buddy. Bark. I'm here. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all. Finished. Huh. But you have Lamshank now. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on the wood and nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. For however long that is. Time to go, Lamshank. Bark. Okay, off we go. I'm trying to make a shape out of his face. Or their face. It's difficult, isn't it? Time for bed? Yep. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No, you're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Aww. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Lamshang's eyes are wide, body trembling above yours, so scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pet Lamshang, running fingers down his spine, each vertebrae sharp against him. You're so tired. Oh, we're back to dreaming. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Go outside. Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe, let me in. I'm scared. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it. Heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. Nothing feels real, everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else, like you're no longer there. Like you're watching yourself like someone else will watch you. Oh, wow. There is a name for this, but I forgot about it because I tried to get myself diagnosed by a psychologist a couple of years ago, and this was one of the things that I could have been diagnosed with. This idea of watching yourself from a third-person perspective instead of the first-person perspective. I ended up not having it fully, but I do understand what that means. I understand what it is to feel like you have no control of yourself. Feel like you're watching someone else live your life for you. It's honestly, it's so hard to explain what it is and what it feels like. I wasn't diagnosed at the end, but I truly did feel what that was, even if I wasn't diagnosed at that time. Babe, please, I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. Scream starts. You are brittle and this is what breaks you. I'm up, Lamchung. I'm up. Is anything real? Hard to tell. This is new. Is anything real? Huh. Is anything real? You are the plan just in case. Well done, buddy. Honestly. Is anything real? Is anything real? Real or not, you need to feel Lamshang. Well done. You fill up the football. Munch munch. Okay, well done, buddy. Is anything real? Okay, let's go. You wanna go? Yeah, you wanna go play fetch? Huh. Is anything real? That's a hell of a question. It all depends on your definition of reality, doesn't it? That's very philosophical if you think about it. But yes, you know, it all depends on what you consider to be reality, and what your beliefs are. If this is real, does it mean anything? Also, up to perception, isn't it? And what's worse, that this isn't real, or that it is and means nothing at all. Is it really wrong? Is that a bad thing? If it means nothing at all, that means that you can live your life really with no expectations and just be yourself and do it because you want to. You can even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can recall how she fit within these spaces. Bark. Huh. We're obviously missing somebody. Hello, Lamshine. Hello. Let's eat. Not a chance. Oh, come on. Wanted him to eat. Pull back the covers and get into bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. Aw. No, we gotta take care of the radio. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lamshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lamshank, we might be able to leave. Make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lamshank, what's wrong? Lamshank looks nervously around the room, flinches at the sound of the radio. We will tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay, let's go to bed. Everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. Animals have been what? You get under the covers. For the first time, Lamshank doesn't join you. Anything but this. Hello? You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then you slide down until you're a pile on the floor. We repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues, on, and time passes in and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Their screams softening. Please, getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise. Nothing but the ringing in your head. Somehow the silence is worse than the screaming. Green thumb. We got an achievement. Wake slowly, used to Lamshank acting as an alarm, all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room, staring at the balcony door at the sky above. Your dreams always return to her, though each time the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? You'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant will die. Good. Feed Lamshank. You throw the bowl, but Lamshank doesn't come running. Lamshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over, like something is trying to escape alive. Leave it. The cup strangely lonely, then when filled to the brim. Huh. The pickup zone is... It's time to go. What is it? Huh. You'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? Yeah, I would say so. Lamshank is super scared. What does living this place mean? What does the world look like outside these walls, outside the city? Do you still belong out here? With people under soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts, will they now be as alien to you as the sky? Huh. There it is, the door. Come on, Lamshank. We gotta get through this. There was a time where slowly, one by one, people left. There were no borders then, just a closed door with the world outside growing further and further away. You didn't see them often, the few that remained with you, but you could hear them. Human sounds that hummed in the background when you least expected. You pulled down one of the boards. Hush, Lamshank. The noise had been comforting. You weren't alone, but it didn't last forever, and over time faded into nothing. They must have left, taking their chances in the city falling around them. Anything better than staying here? Being inside, trapped like a rat in a cage. Every day played out again and again until you pull down a second board. Bark. Lamshank, that's enough. You never yelled at Lamshank before. Shame blooms deep into the pit of your stomach. But you can look at him. Know that if you see the fear and desperation in his eyes, you'll never leave. You pull down the final board. A beginning and an end, you think. You've been the one to put them there. A reminder to never leave as the city's siren song promises an escape. You lay your hands on the door, palm against the cool thick wood. Lamshank, you ready? He's trembling uncontrollably, eyes darting around the room so fast they roll into the back of his head. You pull a key from your pocket, throw it to the lock, turn the handle. Oh no! Lamshang lashes forward, closing teeth on your sleeve. With a vicious yank, he pulls you backwards, away from the door. Fuck! Lamshang! Bark, bark. Lamshang, what's going on? Every inch of his stretched skin looks like it's ready to fight. Lips peel back from inch-long teeth as saliva drips from a maw gaping impossibly open, wide enough to swallow someone whole. Lamshang, it's barking. Knock, knock. No. Knock, 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 knock. He can't. We can't go back. Hell no. We gotta find out what was that. Oh, come on. We've gotten so far. We gotta. We're not going back. Better not. Oh my god. You have to be kidding me. Why not? We have to escape. We have to leave. We have to leave. But what about the stairs? Can I go up the stairs? Like, that's insane. But I wonder what's wrong. Why? Oh, there's nothing there. Why does Lamshank doesn't want me to leave? What is this all about? Inside. You're inside again. What happened? Lamshank runs to his abandoned food. The leftovers of leftovers that you served still there, silent. Did it get you too? Did everyone else hear the radio? Follow its lure to the door? Munch, munch. Lamshan happily devours the food, ghostly tongue scraping the dregs from the bottom of the bowl. Thank you, Lamshan. He jumps on the spot, looking absurdly proud of himself. Really, I mean it. Hold your horses. Nothing. Tonight, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe a week from now, you throw the radio from the rooftop. Lamshan was right to be afraid. Huh? Can you just go back to this in-between life of fetch and have consumed coffee? Is it really that easy? I don't think so, man. Nothing. You're not sure what you expected. Oh. Okay, let's go back out. Bark. I wish I could go from to the left and then just go. Why can I not leave? What am I so afraid of? You know, I wonder. I mean, there's obviously something going on in the world, right? With the fog and the battle thing, but still, you know, like, we have to get out. This routine shit that we're doing is not a completely positive thing. Bark, bark, bark. Okay. You've gotten used to the violet light beating down from above. The creature seems satisfied, if such thing is possible. It's not growing in the clouds, instead breathing slowly around the tips of skyscrapers. Scrappers. I don't know how to call that. Skyscrapers, I think. The longest, softest breath you've ever felt vibrate to your bones. Is this it? Can't be, can I? Is this everything? Is this where you must remain? Huh. Well, that's You Will Not Remain. Uh Super interesting. Like really. Very very cool coolly written. Interestingly written. Oh shit, and we're back to yeah, we're back to it. Um that was You Will Not Remain. Truly, honestly, it's a very interesting game. It touches upon difficult subjects. I think that this may be the tale of somebody who's stuck in a routine, um, missing somebody, not finding a way to get out of the place in which they are, not finding the will to go on, finding a dog, but finding comfort within it. The music and everything, the idea of not being happy with going out, the idea of being scared, feeling unsafe, all of that is being played into here, but also like, feeling like you don't belong. The idea of being so isolated from people that you don't even remember what it feels like to be touched, to be hugged, to be kissed. Jesus, it's so difficult to take in, but also so familiar in a way, at least for me. I guess it all depends on the way that everybody goes through whatever they're going through, because I think that I truly do believe that everybody goes through different stuff, right? Um, and everybody has to take care of their mental health. This was super interesting. It made me shiver from time to time. It made me feel uncomfortable from time to time, right? Because you don't know what to trust and you don't know what to believe. Because I don't know if Langsham ended up and the feeling of comfort within my apartment is like positive thing or no, right? I really cannot tell that. I really cannot be like, yeah, so my dog is the best in the game, because that means that it gave me a purpose to continue. Because in reality, I don't know if that's a positive thing that I have to continue within that space. If instead I had chosen to go out, maybe there would have been a better ending. Was the dog even real? That's a question to be had. Hallucinations can be a thing when you're mentally unstable. Having conversations with people who are not there, remembering people who are not there. I went through something with a person when the pandemic started, and it was very difficult because we could not see each other often, thanks to all the restrictions that were going on and stuff. Missing somebody like that, and when everything was over, just how do you get through that if you're missing because it's sometimes it's easy to, well, not easy, but it can be a bit better to get out of a breakup, or something that happens if you fall off with somebody, perhaps a friend even, or whatever, because you keep meeting other people when you go out. But when you're stuck in a place, what do you do? What do you do when you cannot meet anybody else, when you feel like you're stuck and you might have lost your chance at something special because that special someone is gone now? How do you go through that? How do you go through that if you're not meeting new people, if you're not doing different stuff? Having a routine is a good thing most of the time, but it's not for everybody, right? And this is why it's so important to realize that a high-paying job at an office may not be the best solution for everybody, right? And there's many, a routine is not the best solution for everybody. It can truly make you go insane, right? And oh my God, there's so many to take in about this. There's so many things that that the game touches upon. Maybe not fully, but the signs are there, right? And I think it's obvious that they were trying to touch upon the topic of the pandemic and the COVID and blah blah blah. And yes, that much is true, maybe because you're staying inside, and that's what we did a lot. That's what we've been doing for a lot of time over the past 2 years. But at the same time, I feel like this is my situation, right? And this is me getting personal at this time, at this point in time. I feel like is my life was not that different from the non-pandemic world to the pandemic world, because the only thing that changed a lot of the times was me going to classes or me going to my job, physically going instead of attending virtually. But what happens is that if you're shy, if you suffer anxiety, social anxiety, And specifically, if you don't like what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, such as your job or such as your studies or whatever, then it doesn't really drive you to continue, now does it? You know, your job is a mean to do something that you actually do want to do eventually, right? So it's such a difficult topic to touch upon, because there's so many people who are like, I want all of these restrictions to go away because I want to go back to my normal life. Well, that works for you if you love your normal life. If you were privileged enough to love that type of life, right? But if you had a routine that you weren't fond of to begin with, even if you were going out, what do you do? What do you do? Right? That's my question. What do you do? What the fuck are you supposed to do if you weren't happy with your life before the pandemic hit, and now that it hit, you're still not happy with it, right? And yes, you find comfort at home, but you still need to go out and you need to face the world. But it's so much easier said than done. I think that's this game was really something. I was expecting it to be something, right? It managed to get the message across, but I think that it hits you very, very hard if you have gone through many of the feelings and the thoughts that you've had before, or during, like if you're going through something like that right now, and you play this game, if you happen to find it, then it's gonna hit you super hard, and it's such a pain, to break up the dog, the comfort, the idea of going out, what's out there, the idea of missing contact. What does it feel to get a kiss on the cheek, even, right? Do you remember that? It's been too long. Do you remember what it feels to get a hug? Do you remember what it feels to feel that type of contact, right? That's a question for me to you, right? And do you miss it even? Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. And if you miss it, then what can you do to go out there and face the world again and go through that, right? Oh my god, I have no clue. There is no right answer to any. I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know how to address any of this, because I feel like I myself don't even have the answers. So I'm just sharing my rant and my thoughts right now, and hopefully somebody out there will find it and relate, and want to express themselves as well, hopefully. It's hard to take if you're going through any of that. Again, easier said than done. I know. Okay? I'm not trying to be preachy. But seek help if you can. Maybe with a professional, maybe with a friend, family, somebody you trust. And find a way. Leave me a comment if you desire to do so. Please let me know. It's tough, but and life is tough, and it's tough for everybody. And I think that what I'm trying to say is that yes, it's tough right now thanks to the pandemic. It was tougher 2 years ago, I know, but it can also be tough when we're back to normal, if we're ever back to normal, right? And yes, it is true that many of the people that we met before the pandemic life will never be back into our lives, and that can really suck and be truly painful. But we need to find a way to cope, and we need to find a way to advance and to continue and to chase your dreams and to find what works for us and not what works for everybody else. All of that being said, I could go on and on and on. That's the thing. I could continue rambling and on talking about this, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short right now. And say, you know what? Thank you for watching this. Thank you so much. and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoy this. Um, I'm sorry for too many rambles, and I'm sorry for too many things. I just wanted to go ahead and express myself when it comes, because this is a very important subject. Um, you will not remain free on Steam right now. Check it out. If you wanna, maybe I don't know if there are endings to this. I don't know. Maybe I missed something to get a special ending, and I ended up in the comfort zone one. There seems to be choices. I don't know what happens if you just don't interact with anything other than the dog or something, or if you don't water the plant or whatever, right? Um, but there you go. You will not remain free on Steam right now if you want to go ahead and check it out. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening to me. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you can take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones as well. And have a good one. All in all, bye bye.